I just have been cheated on in a way I would never have imagined. I just need to write this down somewhere. Not looking for help or validation. I really just need to get this off my chest. I, 35M, have been together with my fiancée, 29F, let's call her Anna fake name, for a bit over 4 years. And last Xmas I popped the question, and she happily accepted. Life with her was a bliss so far, and especially after we got engaged. I've had a lot of cheating in my past relationships. Yes, I am in therapy because of that, and it has gotten better. Nevertheless, Anna meeting up with guy friends is an issue for me. Anna knows this and has known this from the very beginning of our relationship, and she has been accommodating this. She has no problem making sure she only meets male friends when one of her female friends is around or in a public setting or so that I don't need to worry. Actually, she has been a lot more understanding than anyone could ever imagine. I really thought I hit jackpot. I also promised to work on my issues in therapy because she never did anything to not deserve my trust, so it is not fair to put her through this. But she said she was happy to support me like this. And it has gotten a lot better. I have held up that promise and went to therapy and all. Since Anna is heterosexual, I of course never had any issues with her meeting women friends. Which leads to her friend Natha28NB. Nathalie identifies as a non-binary woman, whatever that means. What I did not know until yesterday is that Nathalie is an MTF trans person. And they, that's the pronoun Nathalie prefers, are biologically still male. Very much male, it seems. From what I understand now, they have not yet started any kind of transition. Not like they are required to, in any way. Well, to cut a long story short, yesterday Anna was out with Nathalie for some girls' time together as usual. And when she got home at night, she was pretty much wasted. Not a problem because she is off work today. I helped her undress and climb into bed. And only after that I saw a notification popping up on her cell. It was from Nathalie, titled our video. I am ashamed to say that curiosity got the best of me, and I unlocked her phone. We have open phone policy. But I haven't checked her phone in 2 years and saw, well, an X-rated video of Nathalie doing Anna. And the way they talked, and especially about me, was equally as devastating as the mere fact that Anna was cheating on me. Something inside me broke that instant. I was actually starting to feel good about my life and was hoping to overcome my distrust regarding Anna's male friends. And now, even a perceivedly female friend, I am trying to be respectful to Natalie's transgender identity, even though I do not think they deserve respect in any way. Turned out to be, well, a risk, a danger, I don't know what to call it. Anna is still all out, sleeping, so I haven't talked to her. I'm thinking about just grabbing some stuff and leaving. As I said, I don't want any advice. I frankly don't know if I am going to survive this with any kind of self-respect intact. P.S. I absolutely know that this sounds fake. Hell, I wish it was. I really do. Please feel free to not believe me. I wouldn't believe it myself had I not seen that video. Update. First, thanks for all your comments. I try to read all of them and reply. Second, we have had a first talk. I woke her up gently, and when she realized I was there, I asked her to open up Natalie's message and explain it to me. She was irritated and grabbed her phone. And when she realized what the video was, she started the usual Mastine. It's not what it seems, and I can explain it stuff. I suddenly felt like throttling her, so I screamed something and left the room. She came after me after a couple of seconds, and she stammered about as garbled as I am thinking right now. She said that she was sorry and that I am not supposed to find out. No crap, really, I am not supposed to find out about cheating? I also told her how hurtful the things were that she said in that video, and she said that she was drunk and that Nathalie likes to do some power dynamic stuff. And then she bit her tongue realizing what she just admitted. SOP looks like this has been going on for some time. When I asked why, she just shrugged. I told her to pack her things, and she packed a duffel bag of stuff and left to go to a friend of hers. I'm a mess. I'll try to meet up with a friend today to stop spiraling. Additional edit. Holy F, people. Thanks for all your empathic comments. It is very much appreciated. I try to read them all, but since I also got some work to do, I'm only replying here and there. Please don't hate me for this. It's just a bit too much right now. Update 2. Not much of an update. I messaged Anna and requested to meet her tomorrow, and she replied very civil, and we'll meet in the afternoon in a cafe, so in the public. I'll try to get a friend on standby in the vicinity. This is the second update to my post. I just have been cheated on in a way I would never have imagined, which I made 3 weeks ago. You can find it via my profile since links are not allowed in this subreddit. Anna came home on Sunday night drunk, and on her phone I found a video by her NB female friend Nathalie, who is trans, MTF, pre-transition pronouns they, them, showing they fornicated very much, with Anna saying lots of demeaning things about me and how much better Nathalie is, etc. After being confronted, Anna said all the usual stuff. It's not what it looks like, etc., and couldn't answer the why, and on my request left to sleep at a friend's. We met a couple days later, and she told me a lot of B's, that it's been going on for a while, is purely sexual. She didn't know why she did it, wanted to reconcile, etc. The days following the meeting with Anna were a blur. I did not get much sleep most of the time, and I grew fairly anxious that there was more to it than just what Anna told me. At least after a week, Anna moved out of our apartment to go to stay with a friend. I didn't ask who, I was just glad she's gone. I need space to breathe, to process everything that had happened. My therapist suggested that I focus on myself, but wherever I look, I am reminded of her. Pretty normal, eh? Life sucks, so what did I expect? Anyway, one night, while scrolling Instagram, I was shown a picture that Nathalie had posted. It was a casual picture, just a group of friends hanging out. But in the background, almost too small to see, there was Anna, sitting far too close to what looked like another man I didn't recognize. I guess I am so used to seeing her that I could spot her. I so far had not known Nathalie was on Instagram, and so I went through all of their pictures, and, well, the more I looked, the more often I found glimpses of Anna in the background. Not all that often, but I counted almost a dozen times. With overall 8 different guys, only in the last 4, it was always the same. I did something stupid and messaged Nathalie. I know I shouldn't have, but they were interestingly enough fairly apologetic, and they asked me to meet up. I talked to my friend, and then to my therapist, and then I actually did it. I had my friend close by on call, just in case. And of course we met in a public place. When I arrived, Nathalie was already waiting and looked rather uncomfortable. They started out by saying that they are sorry I got hurt, but frankly I wasn't there for apologies. So I showed them one of the Instagram photos and asked who that was. They were astonished to see that and hadn't noticed Anna was in the picture, and they got even more uncomfortable, but then said that I might as well hear it from them. Anna apparently had started cheating on me about 2 years ago. In the beginning, she only came to Nathalie for advice, but then Nathalie became her cover story, and since Nathalie always has had a thing for Anna, Anna would agree to hook up with Nathalie as a thank you. And well, she liked it so much that it became more frequent. And then they dropped another bombshell. They said Anna isn't just staying with a friend, but with a guy she has been seeing for the last 2 months regularly, and while she's still hooked up with Nathalie, she has been more or less exclusive with this other guy, pretty much in a relationship of some sort. And it seems like she got cold feet when I found out. But now that she sees we won't reconcile, she's pretty much moved in with him. After all was said, I told Nathalie that I should thank them for letting me know, but seeing what they did to me, I'd say we're even, and that I hope our paths shall never cross again. They agreed and left. I've blocked them on Instagram for my own sanity. Then I sent Anna a message, simply consisting of one of the pictures off Nathalie's Instagram, and the message along was, I know, FQ. And then I blocked Anna. Then I pretty much broke down. My friend got me home somehow, and I've been out only to go to the doctor to get a sick note so I can stay home for 2 weeks. Haven't left the place since then. Everything was a lie. Looks like Anna has fallen out of love with me long ago. I really want to say so much more to my ex than what I wrote her, but I feel talking to her would give her more closure than me, and I am so angry and hateful right now that I don't want to give her even a tiny bit of peace of mind. I know that's very spiteful, but it just hurts so much. Anyway, I think this is it. My life is pretty much effed, And while my therapist is trying to seem positive about the prospects of the future, I did notice her jaw literally dropping when I told her. So, yeah, I think I'm screwed. I don't think I can ever date again. I do want to say thank you for all the uplifting replies and messages I got. Sometimes when I'm feeling really dark and gloomy, I reread some of them. It doesn't really give me hope, but it does give me the feeling that I am not completely alone and that I might not be a total failure. So thanks a lot.